You're standing in checkout. Cart's got maybe 6 things in it. Nothing crazy. A new shirt? Because it was 40% off. A scratch ticket at the register? Because, hey, why not? A water bottle from the fridge section? You'll pay for it this once. And some kind of warranty package the cashier just talked you into. And you're thinking, I work hard. I deserve this stuff. And you walk out. $20, $30, maybe 50. No big deal. But here's the thing. That exact scenario plays out for the average American household almost every single week. And those no big deal moments, they add up to something that should genuinely disturb you. The average American spends over $18,000 a year on non-essential purchases. That's not rent. That's not food. That's just stuff. And most of it fits into 5 specific categories that personal finance experts, behavioral economists, and honestly, just math keep flagging over and over again. Here's what most people don't realize. It's not about being broke. People with 6-figure incomes fall into these traps just as hard as anyone else. The problem isn't income. It's these 5 purchases right here. My name is James, and I spend way too much time thinking about the mechanics of how everyday spending habits quietly destroy long-term wealth. If you're someone who feels like you're making decent money, but never actually getting ahead, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. All right, number 1, new cars. Look, I want you to think about the single biggest purchase most people make right after a house. It's a car. And most people get it completely wrong. Here's the stat that should make your jaw drop. A brand new car loses between 15 and 25% of its value the moment you drive it off the lot. Not over a year, not over 5 years. The second you drive it off the lot. The average new car price hit over $48,000. So you're handing someone $48,000, and by the time you get home, your asset is worth maybe $39,000. You just gave away $9,000 in about 45 minutes of driving. But it gets worse. Most people don't buy cars, they finance them. The average new car payment right now is $735 a month. You know what that invested in an index fund for 10 years looks like? That's over $140,000. Gone. For a vehicle that's sitting in a parking lot, depreciating every single day. This is where it gets really interesting. A 2 to 3 year old certified pre-owned vehicle has already taken the biggest depreciation hit. Someone else absorbed that first 20%. And now you get a car that's functionally identical to the new version for thousands less. It's one of the cleanest wealth-building moves hiding in plain sight. Number 2, fast fashion. Okay, closet audit time. How many pieces of clothing do you have right now that still have the tags on them? Be honest. Americans spend over $1,700 a year on clothing on average. And the fast fashion industry is specifically designed, engineered actually, to make you feel like what you bought 3 months ago is already outdated. New collection drops every few weeks, low price points, so buying feels low stakes. And then it falls apart in 2 wash cycles. Here's what most people don't realize. The cost per wear on cheap fast fashion is often higher than buying quality once. A $15 shirt you wear 4 times before it fades costs you $3.75 per wear. An $80 well-made shirt you wear 80 times. That's $1 a wear. The math actually works against cheap. The buy-nothing rebels figured this out early. Capsule wardrobes, thrift stores, clothing swaps. They're not just trendy. They're genuinely smarter. Number 3, extended warranties. This one makes retailers more money than almost anything else in the store. Here's the thing. Electronics manufacturers already build their expected failure rate into the product price. They know how long their stuff lasts, and extended warranties are priced to profit the store, not protect you. Consumer Reports found that extended warranties are rarely worth the cost. Most failures happen within the manufacturer's warranty, or well after the extended one expires. And if you're buying with a credit card, many premium cards already include extended warranty protection at zero extra cost. You're literally buying something you already have. Number 4, name brand everything. Walk into any grocery store. The name brand cereal is front and center, eye level, bright colors. And right next to it, the store brand. Same ingredients. Same factory sometimes. Literally the same product marked up for the name on the box. Studies consistently show that store brand and generic versions perform identically in blind tests. The FDA requires generic medicines to be bioequivalent to their brand name counterparts. You are paying a premium for the marketing budget that convinced you it's better. The average household that makes the switch to store brands where it makes sense saves somewhere between $800 and $1,200 a year. Not a life change, just smarter selection. And number 5, this is the one nobody wants to hear. And I'm not trying to be harsh, but someone has to say it. Lottery tickets. The lottery is a tax. Specifically, and this is a real term economists use, it's a regressive tax. That means it disproportionately pulls money from lower-income households who can least afford to lose it. Studies show that households earning under $30,000 a year spend on average 13% of their income on lottery tickets. 13%. The odds of winning a Powerball jackpot? About 1 in 292 million. You are statistically more likely to be struck by lightning, while drowning, while getting a hole-in-one in golf, simultaneously. And here's the psychological trap. The lottery doesn't sell you a ticket. It sells you a feeling. It sells you a fantasy of escape for $2. And that fantasy is expensive when it becomes a habit. If you took $10 a week, the average lottery spend, and invested it instead over 30 years at a 7% return, that's over $50,000. Real money. Guaranteed return. Not a 1 in 292 million shot. Look, none of this is about punishing yourself or living like a monk. It's about being intentional. The buy nothing rebellion isn't really about buying nothing. It's about buying on purpose. Every dollar you redirect from these 5 categories is a dollar that starts working for you instead of against you. And it compounds. One small shift leads to another. And 5 years from now, you're not wondering where your money went. You know exactly where it went because you sent it there. If this video helped you or shifted your outlook on how you think about spending, do me a favor. Share it with someone who's working hard but can't seem to get ahead. They might need to hear this more than you did. I'll see you on the next one.